Hey, what's up, everyone? My name is Miguel. Today, we'll talk about Agentic AI and the two tools that you need to master in order to stay ahead of the curve in 2026. Let's get started. First, we're going to define what an AI assistant is, and then we're going to compare it to Agentic AI, not to be confused with AI agents, which is another category. First, when it comes to AI assistants, AI assistance is something that has been around for the last 3 years now with the rise of ChatGPT, which became the golden standard of what an AI application should be. Very user friendly, very easy to use, and also it just became quote unquote the chatbot standard. You ask it questions, you get answers. You don't know how to code in order to be able to use them, and you have a direct conversation interface. Now, for these applications, they're reactive applications. What does that mean? It means that whenever you ask them to do something, they're not really going to do it for you. In the case of Claude Chat, the barrier is a bit more blurry because Claude Chat does actually have some other tools that do allow it to, for example, create Word documents or Excel documents and reports. ChatGPT is still a bit behind in those terms, but when compared to Agentic AI, they're both miles behind. Now, low barrier to entry, very easy to use, but you don't get that proactive reasoning that's actually, I would say, a signature from Agentic AI. Now, these two providers, so OpenAI and also Anthropic, the creators of Claude Chat and ChatGPT, actually offer two other tools that really change the way through which you operate with AI. Those two tools I define as Agentic AI. Now, Agentic AI is the step above as AI assistants. It's systems that actually manage to just connect to your entire SaaS workspace, which actually are great at writing code. Now, you might ask yourself, well, why would I need to learn these systems if I'm not a developer? The reason why is because AI coding is the use case that has evolved the most. And right now, every single thing that you're doing, whether it's marketing, project management, and even video editing, is being broken down into code. What does that imply to you? It implies that within a couple of months, these same AI tools will be capable of editing videos end to end, managing projects end to end, or at least helping you manage those projects, and also help you with marketing campaigns. They're really at the heart of what you should use as AI applications and also what you should be able to experience. Now, there's two tools that are key in 2026. The first one that started it all is Claude Code. Claude Code was the first agentic system that came to the market. And right now, the barrier to entry has dropped even further thanks to the applications that I will show you right afterwards. The second one is Codex. Codex is the Claude Code equivalent to from OpenAI. Now, the key trait from these two applications is the fact that they're actually proactive systems. By proactive, I mean that on top of just asking him things, they won't tell you what to do. They will actually do it if you give him actual access to the applications that they need. It can be CRMs, it can be marketing campaign analytics, anything that you might get your hands off. Think of these two tools really as having an extra employee. Now, the learning curve is a bit steeper. You will need to learn the basics of code. It doesn't mean that you need to actually become a developer, but it will help you get miles ahead of the competition. Now, these two tools actually now have a lower barrier to entry. Why? Because instead of just living in the terminal like they used to probably 4 months ago, now they have fully fledged desktop applications that allows literally anyone out there to access to the power of agentic tools with a simple download button. You no longer have to touch the terminal. I haven't touched a terminal in quite a few weeks now. Now, this is the application for Claude Code that you can simply download from Claude.ai. You must use the desktop application to be able to use Claude Code. And I will be creating a full 1 hour course on everything that you need to know in order to truly be able to get as much value as you can from this tool. And on the second hand, we have Codex. So Codex now has an application that is extremely good for macOS people. Now, if you're still hesitant about which one of these two tools you should be using, don't worry. I actually built out a comparison tab, which is very, very simple. Now, to be quite honest with you, the $20 plan for Claude Code is barely usable. As soon as you really step into some serious usage, you will hit your limits. That's why I'm going to start comparing at the $100 level. At $100, both tools are equivalent. If you are running on macOS, I would highly suggest using Codex. Why? Because it integrates in a fantastic manner with macOS. The team behind the application from OpenAI are actually macOS engineers from the original team, which makes it so this application is truly, truly native to macOS, and you will get a fantastic experience out of it. Literally no harder than using ChatGPT, but 10x the leverage. On top of this, there's also the geopolitical stance. If you're someone that's not comfortable with giving money to a company that's investing heavily in defense, you can opt for Claude Code. Your experience with AI will evolve drastically as soon as you start using any of these two tools. Right now, we're also seeing a rise in the evolution of agentic systems through applications such as OpenCode, which are allowing people to have access to open source models with the same capacities as Codex and Claude Code. Now, this is everything for today. I highly encourage you to download either of these two applications with the $20 plan and have a shot at it. I will be creating 1 hour tutorials and courses on how to make the most out of these two tools for you in the near coming future. That's everything that I had for you today. I wish you a great day and talk to you soon. Bye.